If your club uses the Data Golf program to communicate the official results to the federation, and Play to Golf does not have an agreement with the Golf Federation of your country, you can use the Data Golf connection to obtain the handicaps of the players and send the results. In a very simple way, exchanging data between Play to Golf and Data Golf. At the end of the competition, you have to manually enter the results in Data Golf in order to send the official results. At Tor Pacheco Golf Club they are doing it this way, as the Spanish Golf Federation has not yet allowed the interconnection of Play to Golf with their database. We hope that when you watch this video, Play to Golf will already be integrated with your Golf Federation and you will not need to use the data export and import options that we are going to explain next. Ask us about the status of integration with your federation and any questions you may have. In official competitions, players must have their official handicap assigned so that their playing handicap can be calculated. We are going to use the connection that Data Golf has with the Golf Federation database to obtain the official handicap of the players. Then we will import this information into Play to Golf. This is the summary of what we are going to explain next to obtain the official handicap of the players. From Play to Golf we will export the players to a TXT file, which we will import in Data Golf. We will update the player's handicap. We will export the information to a TXT file, and we will import it in Play to Golf. We have to have a competition defined in Play to Golf, in which we can enable web registration so that players can sign up for the competition with their user and can select the turn to play. Once the registration period is closed, before starting the competition we must obtain the official handicap of the players, which will allow us to calculate their handicap. To do this, we go to the Players tab and click on the option, Processes. Export players to Data Golf in tab Separated Text Format, which is the one supported by the Data Golf program. Now we are going to open the Data Golf program, and we are going to access the competition, which we must also have created there, because it is the one that will allow us to obtain the handicap of the players and send official results. Select the competition we have already created, and click on the Entries button. Now click on the Import Entries button. Select the file of players that we have exported in Play to Golf. As you can see, the players of our competition are automatically incorporated. Let's review the registration report. As we can see, all the information is correct. Click on the Save button. Then click on the Update Handicaps button to obtain the official handicap returned by the Federation. It shows us the information of the players and the handicap that each one has. Once we see that everything is correct, we click on the Confirm Update button. Now click on the Export button in Excel or Tab Delimited Text Format. We return to the Play to Golf program and we are going to incorporate this information. In the Players tab, click on the Import option. Import players from Data Golf. We select the file that we have just generated in Data Golf. Leave this option selected, so that the handicap is assigned only to players who do not have any recorded results. This option is very useful if you have competitions over several days. For example, in Tor Pacheco, competitions are usually played in 2 turns, Saturday and Sunday. The player can select the turn in which she wants to play. On Saturday, before the competition starts, they launch this process. Then, on Sunday, they do this process again to update the handicap of the players who play in this turn, and leave this option selected, so that the handicap of the players who played the previous day is not modified. click on the Send button. And the information of the players whose official handicap has been updated is displayed. By executing this process, Play2Golf will have recalculated the handicap of the players that have been modified. If this is not the case, you can recalculate them by clicking on the option Processes, Recalculate Game Handicap. As you can see, the official handicap and the game handicap are now updated. Players will be able to enter their results through the Play2Golf eCard, and they will be automatically saved in the Play2Golf database. When the competition is over, as the Golf Federation does not yet allow us to interconnect data with them, and the DataGolf program does not allow us to import the results either, we have to enter them manually. After the competition ends, we must send the official results to the Federation. We are going to use the connection that DataGolf has with the Golf Federation database to send the official results. To do this, from Play2Golf we will print the results in a PDF. In DataGolf we will enter the data manually, and finally we will be able to send the results. First we are going to generate a list of the results of the competition. In Play2Golf, we go to the Results tab, sort the results by the data we want, for example by last name and first name, and click on the Print button. We print it on paper to allow us to see more easily the data we have to enter in DataGolf. Now we access DataGolf. Select our competition and click on the option to enter the cards in standard mode card by card, although you can also do it in table mode. Select the player for whom we are going to enter the results, and manually enter the results that we have generated from Play2Golf. Once we have indicated all the results, we can send the official results to the Federation in the usual way through DataGolf. We hope that soon, the Golf Federation of your country will allow us the interconnection of data, so that this process will be integrated in a complete, fast and simple way within Play2Golf. You can ask us any questions that may arise in this process. We will be pleased to help you.